Alright, welcome back everyone. So this is USAMO 2024-4, um, which is about, well, okay, I mean, you cut a necklace with red and blues or something, alright? And so, okay, um, so there's only like, there's only M places to cut, right? So you just want them to, okay. So, I'm just gonna draw some stuff. Um, here's like M equals 4 and N equals 3, okay, or something. It's probably the hard to get. Like, so, okay. You always. So the number of beads is always going to be like from 0 through N. So, like, the tightest case will always be M at most N plus 1. So the question is, can I make that case happen? So if I want that case to happen, what I need is cut into M blocks. Right, if you cut into M blocks, there's like N places to cut. So what I want is to rig this such that, like here's my block of 0, somewhere there's going to be a block of 1, and I want to set it up such that in the other places that I can make the cut, you get the property you want. So we're just going to fiddle with it for a while to see if it's even possible. I feel like it might be. It feels like the constraint doesn't feel very, like, constraining. Here, well, we'll just mirror this, alright? Red, blue, blue, red, or something. Does this just work? No, that doesn't just work. So it's like in every rotation, I need to have 3 consecutive blue beads in some place. So, like, somewhere I need to have, like, 4 blue... Do I just do that? I think that's the only way I can get it, right? Otherwise, they aren't going to be disjoint. Okay, how about something like... Shit. There. I mean, it has mirror symmetry, so if it has... Yeah, because of the mirrors... Okay, so M equals 4, N equals 3 does work. Lovely. And if you can get this... So now I have to decide, like, do I want to... So when M equals 4, if I just like stick more beads in, can I get like all the higher values of N? Like, what if I just... So what if I, like, take the construction that I had and just insert, like, some random S beats somewhere? Like, intuitively, the farther apart M and N are, the easier it should be to satisfy the conditions. So I feel like I don't lose very much if I just do this and just stick, like... Stick a red bead here. Stick more red beads. Like, whatever. Actually, this feels pretty bad. Hang on. This might not be very good for me. What? No. Shit. No, this is fine. This literally just works, right? Like, I can just stuff red beads, like this. And then, like, the rotations, they don't do anything. Like, it's the beats that I actually care about stay the same. So this is a valid construction for any m at least 4, for n at least equals 3. Okay, so that's fine. So then the question is, like, okay, for the tightest case for every... The tightest cases are the cases where m is close to n. So if I can get a construction for every case for m equals n plus 1, then you're fine, right? Like, it's just fine. So it's like, for what n and m equals n plus 1 can I get this thing to work? So, I mean, so for m equals 3 and n equals 2, I bet it's even easier, right? If I just want... Like, there's literally no things to try. There's only one possible thing to try, and it's going to work. Like that. So, fine. And then for m equals 2, n equals 1 is also literally only one thing to try. Which is, well, it's fine. Oh, sorry, my head is in the way, huh? I mean, these are kind of the most... It's just like, for the... I tried like 4, 3 first, but 3, 2, and 2, 1 are even easier. They look like this. Yeah, actually, honestly, it's fine if my head blocks them because I don't need them for this. If it had blocked like this one, that would be bad. This one I don't... I'm gonna throw them away anyways. Reclaim the space. Okay, so... So I guess it's sort of like, I feel like what I want to do is I want to the best case scenario is that all of these are constructible, and if all of them are constructible, which feels like it might be just what's going on, then, you know, that's just it. There's nothing else to do. So... So can I get m equals 5, n equals 4? So we're gonna take a circle, cut it into fifths. So the first thing I have to decide is, like, where do I want to put the like in the non-stupid example we constructed, it has this like 5 block and this 5 block and then some other stuff. So the question is, how do I want to... Well, okay. I mean, one thing we can try just to see if it works is if I start with all my reds. Okay, so these are supposed to be length 4. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, maybe I'll just actually draw blue and blue. Alright. Blue, 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 blue. Okay, I'm just kind of trying random junk and seeing if it passes. And sort of, when I do this, it takes care of, okay, actually, maybe 43210 in this construction for the number of red beads. Maybe that's good. Well, if I want this, if I'm hoping a construction of this shape works, then well, okay, like there's only one thing that's even remotely reasonable, which is this. But I don't. This doesn't. It's hard 'cause it's like it doesn't generalize enough because it's just like, there's actually very few things to put once you've slotted this 7 and this 7. But okay. Anyways, let me see if this actually works. So 4, 3. 4, 2. No, this is actually no good. Because this block and this block have the same color count. So this one's actually no good. It's written. Okay, so maybe I can't have 4 and 0 next to each other. Because I put 4 here. Well, if I want to have the 7 things that I kind of did earlier, then this has to be blue, this has to be red. I could try to flip inside here. Let's see if that. Oh, I'm not sure. Red. Blue. I think this one works. 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 4. No, this still doesn't work. 2, 4, 2. Okay, so this is not going where I want it to go. So this one's probably not good. There's almost, I don't know, something about this sort of reminds me of a Chinese remainder theorem where like the number of, like the fact that n is relatively prime to n plus 1. I almost feel like drawing it in a necklace is the wrong thing to do and I should be drawing it as like a grid. Let me draw it as a grid, alright? So for the n equals 3 case, the example that we did find was, it's like red, blue. Ah, Shiba. So I think it's more natural if I do it rows. Red. We're gonna do it starting with the all red pattern. So it's like red, blue, red, blue. Okay, so when you write it this way, it's actually pretty clear what's going on, right? Like if you shift everything Huh. Okay. So can I just do this for n equals 4 and will the obvious generalization work? That might be a little too good to be true, but we'll try it and see what happens. Oh wait, this might actually work. Wait, okay, if this works, why didn't I find it early when I tried? Is it red, red, blue, blue here? Oh, it's actually red, red, blue, blue here. If I do that, it will work, I guess. Anyways, but I think if you look at it as a rectangle, that's a lot. This is how it should be done. I think I couldn't tell when it was drawn like this. But I think when you draw it like this, it's like, oh yeah, that feels like it's pretty good, and it probably does just work. Okay, so can I check quickly that this just works? I feel like I honestly should just draw out what the shape is when I shift it, and then it will happen. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just write it out because it's actually, instead of me staring into space, they'll probably make it more obvious what's going on. Because there's only 4 shifts anyways, right? There's only 4. There's only n places to put the knife. So I should just draw all of them and then look at that instead of trying to picture it in my head. Okay, that's 1 shift. And then I see. So like the triangle shape is kind of moving a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty happy with this construction. I just need to convince myself it really works. Unfortunately, the letter B takes a long time to write. So in the shifts, What are the red counts? So obviously this one is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And then after one step it's 4, 3, 2, 0, 1. And then after another step it's 0, 2, 1, 3, 4. And then after another step. So it's like kind of 3, 0, 4 all anchored. And then the other ones 3, 3, 2. It's kind of weird how it alternates 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, but this construction has to work, right? Like it. 1. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay, actually, yeah, I think the row count, like, okay, sorry, I was reading it in the wrong order. The row count for, like, it's like time 1, time 2. I should do 0, 1, 2, 3. It's like 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So this is, these are all 4s. These all go up. And then 0, 1, 0. So this one always goes up by 1 every time. This one never changes. And I think the place where it changes is like a jigsaw. Which, if this is true, that's good enough. Like, so the cuts are like here, 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 here. Yeah, and that's just true. Yeah, and okay, so it's just kind of fine. Yep, okay, this should work. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems fine. Alright, so answer is just like, yeah, the quote unquote obvious answer.